Okay, so I want to talk about holding the vibration of togetherness on the twin flame journey. Um, when you can bring yourself to hold that vibration as if you are together, even when you are not physically together, because there are more than one realm. There are many different levels of this twin flame journey, right? And this is just the physical level. This is like the tail of the dog. It's like and when you are living in the 3D mode only, and you are looking at what is, oh no, we're in separation. It's like you're wagging the dog with the tail instead of the tail wagging the dog. Well, no, it's like the tail wagging the dog instead of the dog wagging the tail, right? When you are coming only from this physical plane. So if you can bring the emotion into this togetherness through meditation, coming into, you can open the doors into these higher realms. You can open the doors into the source level, into the level of God, into this higher vibration. When you can go in through meditation, and you can even imagine a big wooden door that you open and you pass through, and in that other realm everything is just as perfect as you want it to be, and in that place you are together, you are one, you are combined. And when you can go into that spiritual place and feel the togetherness, even if you are in separation in the physical world, then you create that togetherness. It's like you're bonding the two of you together into one in the higher realms. And then it's kind of like you could see it. And I'm going to see if I can do this, if I can hold this camera, if I can have two hands. Let me see if I can do it. It's kind of like if you were taking something and you're combining it here, and then slowly it comes together and merges down into the physical, but it becomes together. So if you can bring that emotion of togetherness and just be in a knowing that you are together no matter what, it also portrays into the physical world. You can see this in the video that we did yesterday together. When we're together, it feels like we're together. It feels like we are in sync. And if you can bring that knowing into this world, first of all, you're living it already. If you can bring the emotion of it, then it doesn't matter what in the physical plane, if you are together or not, you're feeling that you are together. So you are living in that bliss already, regardless. You're already living it. Um, and not only that, when you can bring it into a knowing, and you're creating it, you're creating that reality. So if you can bring it into the emotion and into the knowing that you are already together, it doesn't matter what that other body is doing. The other body could be doing whatever they want to do, and you have that solid knowing that you are combined with them, that you are one. That there is no separation. There is no separation. Even in the physical world, you're not perceiving it as separation. You're perceiving it as a process. You're perceiving it as a, okay, we are already together, but this is part of the process that we are doing as we are together, is this mirroring process, right? We are only where we can be in regards to it. And then and then we start perceiving this journey completely different. We start perceiving the journey a as a process, and we start enjoying the process, because this is a joint process that we're going through together. And then you can also begin to shift out of feeling like you are a victim, and and you can rise into those higher places. And it will also allow you to, shift out of being the victim in all of this. And then you can also see your twin more clearly. You can see what they're going through, and why they are running, and what is, you can see their mirroring from you, what their lessons are, and why they're physically holding that space in between you and the physical plane. And then you become more of a powerful being within this relationship, or relationship, I don't know, within this dynamic. You become a creator within the dynamic when you begin to see them as and their lessons in it then you start having those feelings of love towards them, understanding what they're going through and why they have to um, hold that apartness from you. And when you can come into a place where you already feel that wholeness together with them as one, then you are in harmony with them and with their emotions, and you become aware of their emotions and very sensitive to their emotions, and understanding and loving towards them in what they need to go through in their own path. And then you become the energetic leader within this. You only start taking the steps that you see. You mirror to them something, and then you hold them up as you mirror it to them in a way of complete acceptance and love. Um, and so when you are able to feel that jointness, even when you are in the physical plane separated, first of all, it allows you to pass through to that higher realm. Now you're living from a place of knowing, um, from a higher level. You are living you have already passed through into that energetic field where you're not just living the being of the meat being like, oh, we're in separation. Oh, poor me. He went and did this and he went and did that. When you pass through into the energetic field, it's completely different than that. You see that everything that he does, he needs to do, he or she, the other person needs to do for their own expansion. And without that expansion, you cannot come into unity in the physical world anyway. So you start wanting for their expansion. You start wanting them to go through those things that they need to go through. You love them in such a way that you just enjoy watching them grow, and you enjoy watching them become, and you enjoy watching them enjoy their lives, and you enjoy watching them figure everything out, and you enjoy watching all of their kinks start straightening out, and you enjoy your part in that process, the part that you are able to reflect to them to allow them for that growth. And that starts to become fulfilling for you. Just it's not the trying to grasp them and hold on to them because of all my weaknesses. I need them here next to me, supporting me and being with me. It's more like you become the strength in it. You become the master of yourself and also the master of them, and you just have this pure love towards them, just like wanting to watch them go because you're just so proud of them, and just so like you want the whole world to see their greatness. And isn't it lovely when you have somebody in your life that wants to see, that is so proud of you and just wants the world to see your greatness? I mean, wouldn't that be the ultimate if you have a partner in your life that thinks so much of you, that just wants the whole world to enjoy you? And so you get to be that for them. And when you realize that you're one, and when you feel that connectivity like that, you also bring that into yourself, because when you rise to that level where you can overcome the 3D and you come into those higher levels, you have to shed all of those low dimensional emotions of self lack. You come into pure self love when you become that strong of a being that you can hold your partner up in his becoming, right? And it doesn't, and I don't have to, with non-attachment, right? Because I am giving that love to him. I am the giver of that love. I have that love in me. I am able, I am strong, I am a knowing being. I can hold up this energetic field for the both of us. And so this is on the twin flame journey, when they talk about, whenever you hear about the divine feminine being the energetic leader. And so this is what that looks like and what it feels like, just wanting the best for that other person. Then you come into your power and you become a powerful first of all, you become powerful in your own life, but second of all, you can also become powerful for them. You become that strength, that energetic strength for them. What you are trying to get from them, on the physical plane, you're trying to, come in and support me and be my divine and you belong to me and don't go with that. And you're holding on to them. Then what you are trying to make them be for you, you become for them. And when you become that for them, we are mirrors of each other. We are mirrors of each other. When you hold that vibration, there is nothing threatening in that vibration. When you're holding them up like a flower, there's nothing threatening in that vibration. And so they are going to want to rise into that, become that flower for you. It's not holding on to them and grasping them, taking from them. It's adding to them and giving them power and empowering them. And in that way, you become part of their life. You become a life source for them, like not a life source, but kind of like you feed their life source. You become like nutrients for them. You become a witness of them. You become somebody in the world that can see them. And that is valuable, to have somebody in the world that actually sees you and sees your greatness and wants the best for you, and doesn't try to take from you while they're giving you. That is you become of value to them, but you're not doing it because of that, but that is a default in it, right? You're doing it from pure love and from love of yourself as well. When you can love that way, you are a divine being. When you can love that way, in a way of just lifting, you are lifted. So it's kind of inherent. Okay, so it's kind of like you have to know that you are connected in the higher realms. That means you pass through to the higher realms and you hold that connection and you hold it solid throughout. When you are in that knowing, everything that you do in this realm will be an expression of that. When you meet together, it'll just be like, okay, we're connected. We're part of each other. I have your back, you have my back, and you start living that reality from that reality when you are together. It's just like a given. It becomes the obvious, and then you make it into a reality because you treat it as if it's already a reality. It's just like creating anything in this realm. And so I'm going to go ahead and end this here, so it doesn't get too long. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Sending you guys lots and lots and lots and lots of love on this journey. I know this journey is something else. And I'm going to look for mushrooms. That's what I'm going to do. So thank you for watching.